Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today we are going to be covering some awesome patch notes that just dropped moments ago. There are quite a few changes, and they are quite good from what I have seen. Hopefully it will help balance SOT and make SOT awesome. Before we get into the video, a quick shout out to Oaken from Getting Songflower here at Crusader Strike. He wanted me to say hello to him in a video, and so here you are, sir. There you go. I enjoy, talking to fans here that I see in the world when I'm playing here on Crusader Strike, so pretty awesome stuff. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm going to switch it over here to the patch notes, and we're going to dive right into it. So, Season of Discovery, the percent increase to player health that is present in Warsong Gulch and Arathi Basin is now also active in Altric Valley. So big health there in AV. I think it has helped people not get really one-shot by the by Van and the end bosses, but it also has brought back the Zerging meta, so people are just straight Zerging down AV, which, you can decide whether or not you think that is good or not. Items. Shard of the Gods summoned minion now has a 20-yard cone, was 40 yards, and will spend the first 3 seconds of its summon to run into range of the target. So that's good. It takes time, and it won't completely grief by something, so just making summons better. Quest, Stave of the Ancients Demon NPC will now respawn much more quickly. So I believe that is the Hunter quest for their luck, their bow, so that is pretty good. Druid, the bonus on Moonkin form that increases Moonfire and Sunfire periodic damage now increases by 100%, was 50%. So Moonfire and Sunfire buffs, absolutely massive for Druid. I know Boomkins have been struggling, and their damage has not been down there, so I've seen a lot of people complaining about that on forums and sort of commenting on my videos even, so that's a big damage buff for Moonkin. We'll have to see how much DPS it truly has. Hunter, Emulation Trap now has a 7.5 second duration, but still deals the same amount of damage as it did over 15 seconds. This allows it to deliver its damage before the cooldown is available again. So that's good, a little bit of a tweak and allowing the damage to, be applied. I think that makes sense. Raptor Fury now lasts 30 seconds and increases Raptor Strike damage by 15 per application, was 10%. So melee hunters getting a brute buff right there, which is good. Arcane Barrage now has its mana cost correctly reduced by clear casting. Pyro Blast from Hot Streak will no longer consume clear casting. Mage player, that is fantastic. I don't run clear casting because we can get some resist, but when I did, I didn't really notice it, to be fair, but it's good to see that got sorted out and those clear casting procs are good. Divine Light now has an 8-second cooldown, so paladins are going to be insanely busted. If they already weren't, then main Gachet will now correctly be consumed when you parry an attack regardless of the type of enemy you are fighting. Focused attacks now refunds 2 energy from critical strikes, was 3. Envenom's enormous spell power ratio has been removed. So that one means rogues no longer need to use their spell power flasks to do anything, because that is gone, and that was something I saw a lot of rogues using, and they're like, no, we gotta go flask with spell power, so rogues are no longer using spell power flasks, so that's good, I suppose. Slight nerf on them. Tanking rogues definitely better. Now here you guys go. You've been complaining about this for a very long time. Here are your Shaman changes. Shamanistic Rage now grants the rest of the party in raid 18% of the mana that was granted to the Shaman was 10%. So this gives Shamans just tons of mana for everyone equal to party in raids. So there's your Shaman changes for all you complaining Alliance players out there. I hope you enjoyed them. It's actually a buff. And then Warlock pets will now correctly benefit from Fell Armor's increase to their Master's spell power. I hope they also address that Warlock pets keep dying on bosses, and they're significantly less DPS when they do die. So hopefully they will also benefit from that, and there's a fix there. But all in all, I think these are good changes to the game. I know a lot of you guys wanted Shaman nerfs, and I was being a little satirical with that comment there. But just seems like a lot of good bug fixes. The AV meta is definitely going to be Zerg from now on with that reduction, and there's going to be a whole lot less one-shots, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, we'll have to see how it develops and where it goes. I don't think it's too bad. I'm done with AV. I got exalted, and I haven't gone back and touched it at all personally, so we'll just have to see where that unfolds. I would like to see a few more additional changes added. A big one that I've been advocating for is I would love to see Wild Strikes have a 40-yard range, because when I am tanking it on my Feral Druid, there are just some fights in MC where I'm running Wild Strikes and I grief my entire party because I can't give them Wild Strikes. And if we're seeing like Heart of the Lion and other sort of supportive runes like that get 100-yard ranges, I definitely think 20 yards is a little too low, especially when you're fighting fights like Rag. But that's just a change that I really want, and see no reason why it would break the game to sort of do or be OP in any way. I think when Fury's 30 yards and it's a totem, and they can already move their totem, so it's not too crazy with that. But all in all, really good changes. The Paladin Divine Light change is going to be very interesting to see how that works out and how obnoxious that can be, but nothing too game breaking here, just a nice little update. So I truly hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, anything you'd like to add, any comments, I would love to hear them. We're actually so fast on it that there aren't even posts down below for us to read for forum comments. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey, you. Yes, you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.